I come out here and they all just come running to me like I have something for them. Bam Bam and Pebbles are now 8 weeks old. Can you believe it? It's already been 8 weeks. Seriously, Sally? Guys, she just pooped in their water. She just stood right here and pooped in their water. What do you have to say for yourself, Sally? You know what, Velma? Your coat looks just so shiny and beautiful. You're starting to get big, girl. We've decided to wait until this fall to breed this beautiful lady. They're old enough at 8 months, but when we got Velma and Sally, Velma was still very small. She had been bullied in the previous herd, and honestly, Sally is not much better. Now that the babies are born, Sally is still kind of a bully. But we have 3 feeding stations and a lot of room for only 4 goats in here. And we like to take her on mowing walks. We like to put her on the leash and walk her around the yard so that since they can't forage in the fencing that we have so far made for them, she can at least still forage there. So she's getting big, and I'd like to breed her now, but that would put her having babies in December, and here in northern Arkansas, it can kind of get cold, and although we have coats for the babies, I still don't want to risk it. I don't really like the idea of having babies in midwinter. So we're going to wait till this fall when Sally is actually able to breed again, and we're going to breed both of them. We're going to find a buck that we like, and we're going to get them both bred and hopefully have some really beautiful babies next spring. Today we say goodbye to Bam Bam. We really wanted to keep him, but after a lot of thought and discussion and consideration, we decided since he could only be bred to Velma right now, it's best to send him to a home where he can breed with many ladies. So a friend of ours is actually who bought him, and I'm really excited that it was our friend, because that means that Bam Bam is going to be able to be brought back, or we will take Velma to them and he'll be bred with her maybe next year, guys. So although it's sad to see him go and we're really going to miss him, we're really happy to see the new home he gets to go to, and we're excited about our future adventures with Mr. Bam Bam. It almost did it.
Yeah, his doesn't either.
It doesn't justify how orange this actually looks. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, y'all, we're gonna move the pigs today. So our weed eater is broken, and we still haven't gotten all these trees out of the way. So the plan is to take them from here, which was all grass, to here, which is all trees. So we're just gonna kind of maneuver around with the fence around the trees that are there. There aren't really many laying on the ground right in this area, so we won't have to try to go over trees or cut trees out of our way. But we're gonna have to get the weeds and brush out of the way where the fence is. That way the fence is still hitting like it's supposed to, just in case. They do a pretty good job of following the fence. Even if it's turned off or laid over, they still won't run off. But to be safe.
They know what it feels like.
Right, they know what it feels like and they don't like it. So to be safe though, we want to make sure that the fence is on. It also helps keep predators away. So that's really kind of my reasoning to having the fence now. But we're gonna try to move him into the woods, guys. All right, so the plan is to give them their food in one area, and then, oh my gosh, they're so loud. Give them their food in one area, and then take the second fence, so close in the one fence, and then take the second fence and move it over, and then kind of walk them over like we did last time. Got our handy dandy tools. We're gonna move them, and they finally built themselves a little wallow over here. Now they're not gonna have it. They're gonna have to make a new one. All right, while he's feeding them right there, we're going to walk them through, because we have plants right on the other side of him. We decided to do the squash, the zucchini, and the big melons over here, because the squash bugs hit us so hard last year. We don't want them right next to the garden. So we're going to block them in where they're at, and then walk them through right there, and then take them into the woods. Wish us luck. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it started quick. Well, if you want to come from that other end over there and kind of wrap this way. Actually, if we can get just a little corner right here to where they can't get out like we did that one time, that's probably our best bet. So bring that pole right there this way. Yeah. Alright, they're contained. Now it's time to take this whole fence back here and move it into there. Alright, we are at the, I don't know, 1/3 way part. So now we have one fence wrapped around them, and then the remainder of that fence coming through and going this way, and then the other fence starting where they are and going down around the trees and then back up this way. So we're going to put them in here and then close this off. That's the whole one fence. That's the end of it, and there's the beginning of it. We're going to move that one over to there to close them into this area, and then we're going to take this whole second fence here and start moving them that direction. So then they'll be in this whole nice shaded brush area, and they'll be all happy and hunky-dory and pig paradise. We're open. They're making their way. Yeah, Siren's over here like, what is going on? This fence isn't usually this close to me. And she's pooping. They're making their way in there. They get all happy and I love it. Get all running around and all excited because they got a new place to run and play. Alright, Siren, you're the last one. Come on, you're holding up the line. Phase 1 complete. 2 complete. Wait, I said there was 3 parts to this.
Yeah, plug it in.
Phase 3 complete, maybe.
No,
I mean, we
two
did kind of do a 3-phase. I just forgot phase 2 was putting up the second fence, which we did. And it came to here. And then phase 3 was moving the fence that was originally blocking them in down and around and connecting there. Now all we have to do is add the solar panel and bada boom, they're done. Nice shaded, bushy area will keep them occupied for like 3 days. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now we're stupid sweaty. You know, sweating in all the places. All the places. So as soon as we hook up that solar, as long as I don't fall down our hill, as soon as we hook up the solar, we're gonna go down to the lake and, you know, rinse off all the ticks and all the sweat, and then, you know, continue on, right?
Keep on keeping on.
So happy she is, just a wagging her tail.